Okay, hello, dear students, and welcome to this seventh encounter. Um, in this opportunity, I'm going to explain you today's topic, that is shopping. Um, please, at the end of this encounter, when I finish this topic, I'm going to share with you the link of this topic into the group chat in Skype and WhatsApp. And I am going to share with you the link of this recording, okay? So that you can review it, study the topic, practice it, okay? Okay, as you can see, and today's topic is shopping. First of all, I am going to explain you. In general terms, I'm going to explain you how to develop all the exercise, okay, all the activities proposed here, okay? Like in previous encounters, of course, we start with some vocabulary, no? Vocabulary, in this case, about describing objects, okay? Okay, this is a small exercise. Yes, in this small exercise, like an introduction of the topic, shopping, and you need to answer this question, so you need to discuss, yes, with some person, yes, to practice the speaking, no? We are going to discuss these questions, okay? To practice the pronunciation too, no? It's very, very essential. Okay, then in this small exercise, mini exercise, you need to discuss these questions and there are, do you like shopping? Why? Why not? What shops do you go to the most? Yes, and you need to use the words in the box, okay? Below to help you, no? These words, no? But shop, cafe, chemist, clothes shop, department store, market, shoe shop, sweet shop, and supermarket, okay? You need to use these questions so that you can discuss these questions, okay? And these are a help, no? A help to you. And then this is the first exercise, okay? A small exercise to like an introduction of the topic, okay? How about the shopping? Now, the next exercise consists in that you have to look at the items in the photos. Yes. You are going to look at the items in the photos and then you are going to choose 3 adjectives from the box to describe each item. Okay? These adjectives, okay? So, firstly, you need to look at the items in the photos, okay? In the photos, okay? And then you need to choose 3 adjectives from the box to describe each item. And there is an example here, as you can see. The car is fast, expensive, and powerful. Yes, an example. As you can see, here there are 3 adjectives, no, from the box. Okay, fast. There is number 1 here. Expensive. And here, yes, and powerful. Okay, right here. Yes, as you can see, it's very important that you use 3 adjectives to describe each one of these fours, okay? As you can see in this example talk about this card, no? This card, no? Example. And now is your turn, okay? It's your turn to create a sentence, a phrase with 3 adjectives, okay? Use the rest of these pictures, okay? Of these pictures, okay? This is the first point. And now the second point, second part. Here you need to read the magazine. You need to read the magazine advertisements. Yes. Give me a second, please. Okay. Okay. And then, if you can see, are three advertisements. Three advertisements here, as you can see here. Okay. Then, firstly, you are going to read each one of these advertisements. Okay. Are three. And then here there is a question: what does each shop sell? What does each shop sell? And then when you read the three advertisements, you need to answer these three questions, okay? Firstly, you need to answer these three questions. And then you are going to continue with these questions, okay? And when said, where can you, okay? Where can you are going to reflect, you're going to think about these advertisements so that you can answer this question, no? Related to this advertisement, no? Essential, no? Then, when you answer these three questions, A, B, C, here, then you're going to continue these other questions, D to H, right? This. Where can you surf the internet, buy a belt, sit down comfortable, have some free food, shop from home. Hmm? Where can you, this phrase, this is the is located at the beginning of all this question, no? Is the same, no? Is the same for all questions, okay? For all the questions. Where can you surf the internet? Where can you buy a belt? Where can you sit down comfortably? Where can you have some free food? And where can you shop from home? Okay, got it? Then this is the second exercise, okay, that you need to develop, okay, about these three advertisements. For example, the first advertisement said, 4 to 11 October, businesses and shops in Cardiff. Yes? And say, eat me, 52 Main Street. Do you like sweets and chocolates? Come and choose from the hundreds we have in our shop. You can even try before you buy. Open it. Pay attention this phrase, no? It's very important. Opening October 3rd. Okay? So 3 October. New. The first advertisement, no? And the second one. Then there is about drinks and things. Yes, so you can see and say 13 River Avenue. A large variety of juices available. Delicious sandwiches and cakes, freshly made every day. Comfortable sofas and chairs, free Wi-Fi. Our first day is 15 October. 10% discount with this advertisement. Okay? And the third, the last one, shop and try. Yes? He here's give the direction, no? The website, no? Of this is in the advertisement www.shoppingtry.net. Okay, all the latest fashions in clothes. Order online, collect from our shopping Cardiff. Try your clothes on in a store. Make sure they are right for you. And open from 20 September. Okay. Then, as you can see, these are the three advertisements. Okay. Each one of them, and so that you can answer the questions proposed. Okay. In the exercise in the second one. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue with some grammar. In this case, about comparative adjectives. Okay, and in previous encounters, we studied comparative and superlative form. No? In this case, let's continue with comparative and superlative adjectives again, but I am going to explain you the way to apply the comparative and superlative adjectives in this topic, in the shopping. Okay, we are going then to study this comparative and superlative adjectives and the way to construct sentences to, for example, to talk about shop. No, the moment to create sentences and that include this term. Okay, this subject. Then, first of all, when we use compare to things, we use than. Okay, when we use compare to things, we use than. For example, London is more expensive than Manchester. Remember, if you remember, like in previous sessions, remember when the word has marked more than two syllables, more than two syllables, we add more before the word. Okay, remember, no? We just studied this part, no? When the word has more than two syllables, we add more. Okay, like in this case, no? London is more expensive than Manchester. Then here, as you can see, and with all one syllable adjectives, with all one syllable adjectives, we use er more than. Okay, when the word has one syllable, no? The adjective, no, especially, and we are studying adjectives, okay? Comparative adjectives, especially, okay? Then, when the word has one syllable, we use or we add er more than, okay? Example, this car is cheaper than the other one, okay? Cheap is an adjective that has one syllable, okay? Only one syllable, as you can see here, cheap. Then we add at the end of the word the consonant ear and the consonant r, okay? More than ear, okay? To create the comparative form, okay? With the adjective, okay? Adjective. This car is cheaper than the other one. Now, with two syllable adjectives that end in y, that end, yes, that end in y, with two syllable adjectives that end in y, we change y to I, E, R more than, okay? Here, we change the y, the consonant y, for I, E, R, okay? the vowel I, the vowel E, and the consonant R, okay? More than, okay? For example, Freddy, there is an adjective, is an adjective that has two syllables, and as you can see, and in Y, no? These are specific situations, no? Specific situations, okay? Then we change the Y for IER, okay? And he said, the old part of the town is prettier than the new part, okay? Then as you can see here, in the word there is underlined yellow, yes? We change the Y for IER, okay? When the word end, when the word end in Y, okay? With two syllables, no? And then the new part, okay? There are this this art in some situations, and in that we change the determination, the end of the word, the change, no? Okay, with other two syllable adjectives, and adjectives syllables, we use more adjective, more than, okay? As you can see, here say, with our two syllable, adjectives and adjectives for three more syllables, for example, as in when the word, no? When the word has more than two syllables, in three, four, five, yes, it could be, no? It's probably, no? An adjective, no? There are some adjectives that are three or more syllables in some cases, okay? Adjective. Then we use more the adjective and more than, okay? Then, as you can see in this example, say this shop is more expensive than the other one. Okay? As you can see then, expensive is an adjective that has than two syllables, no? More than two syllables. Okay? Expensive, expensive. Okay? Has three syllables. Then we add more before the word, okay? The shop is more expensive than the other one. And there are some irregular forms here. Notice these irregular forms. For example, good. Yes. And these are some specific cases, no? Different cases, situations. Irregular forms in general terms. Good. This road is better than it was before. Okay? The comparative form of the word good is better, no? Change totally its structure. Okay? Change the structure of the word totally. As you can see here. Good. This word is better. Yes, as you can see in these irregular forms, the word change only the structure, okay? Here, good, then the comparative form of the word good is better, okay? As you can see here, it's better than it was before. Now, we can also compare two things using less instead of more. Less, yes, we can use less instead of more. For example, that jacket is less expensive than this one. Okay? That jacket is less expensive than this one. That is cheaper. Okay, equal to cheaper. Okay, less expensive. So that is we can use less or less instead of more. Okay, it's not less expensive than this one. Okay, cheap. Let's continue with superlative adjectives. Okay, for the superlative adjectives, we formed this with that is the article, more the adjective, more est, est, okay, to create the superlative form, no? In adjectives. There are some examples here. The red dress is in the shop. The red dress is the cheapest in the shop. Okay? As you can see, remember that sheep has one syllable, no? Has only one syllable, no? This adjective, no? Then, in this case, to create the superlative form, we add est, e, the vowel e, and the consonant est with the consonant t, est, okay? At the end of the word, no? As you can see here, no? Here say the structure, no? In superlative form, when the word has only one syllable, no? Only one syllable. Cheapest. Okay, superlative form. Another example. He bought the most comfortable bed in the shop. As you can see here is different because the word has more than two syllables. Yes, as you can see, comfortable. Yes, it's an adjective that has more than two syllables, no? Then, in this case, when the word has more than two syllables, we add most before the adjective, before the word, okay? As you can see here. He bought the most comfortable or the most expensive, that is, could be another example, okay? He bought the most comfortable bed in the shop, okay? And here, it's very important too. We can also use the more least, more adjective, okay? We can also use that is the article, more least, more adjective, okay? When the word has more than two syllables, no? For example, I found the least expensive ticket on the internet. Then, as you can see, expensive, that is the adjective, has more than two syllables, no? Then we add least, okay, least before the word, okay? There is a similar here, as you can see in least, for the comparative form, okay, least. Okay, less expensive than this one. And here is least, no? Least in the superlative form. Okay, I found the least expensive ticket on the internet. Okay, then we add this word before the adjective. It's expensive. Okay, it's essential that study some rules. Yes, some rules to take into account at the moment to create the comparative form. Okay, the comparative form. For example, here said the rules are the same as for comparative form. Okay. Then, as you can see here, in comparative superlative forms, no? only comparative form in the two forms, no? For example, here, you can see sheep, there is the adjective sheep, that has one syllable, yes. What is the comparative form of the sheep? Sheeper, no? Remember that when the word has one syllable, we add E and R, okay? At the end of the word, sheeper. Create the comparative form, no? In adjectives of one syllables, no? Like in this case, sheep. And the superlative form, the cheapest, the cheapest. We add est at the end of the word, okay? The cheapest, okay? To create the superlative form, no? In adjectives with one syllable. And here, spelling rule, most one syllable adjectives. Yes, to remember again, we add er in the comparative form, and in the superlative form, we add est, okay? Here, like a summary, no? Summary of the rule. And here, let's continue with nice. Nice, another adjective. Here, nice, as you can see, one has one syllable. Then we add er at the end of the word. R, no? We add R, the consonant R. When the adjective ends with a vowel, yes, with a vowel, we add only the consonant R, okay? And then nicer, pronounced nicer, no? In the comparative form. And in the superlative, we add S and T only, okay? We add only S and T, okay? Because the adjective ends in a vowel, okay? As you can see here, in a vowel E, we add only in the comparative form R, and in the superlative form, we add S and T, okay? The nicest, nicer, and the nicest. And here, the adjectives ending in me, yes, so don't forget, in me, we add R, the comparative form, and in the superlative form, we add only S and T, okay? Okay, let's continue with big. Big. Yes, one syllable, no? One syllable. Big. And to create a comparative form in this adjective, we add another G. These are regular forms, no? Irregular forms, and sorry, in some specific situations, okay? We add another consonant. We add another consonant, G, more E, the vowel, and R, sorry, okay? Bigger. We add another consonant, the vowel E and R, okay? Bigger. The noun bigger. And in the superlative form, yes, it's similar, okay? To create the superlative form in big, we add another consonant, that is, in this case, is G, more E, more S, more T, okay? It's something more like, no? For example, here then we pronounce the biggest, okay? In the superlative form, the biggest, okay? And as you can see here, there is a summary of the rule. Adjectives ending in consonant, more vowel, more consonant, okay? Final consonant, more ER in comparative form, and EST in the superlative form, no? Then we add another consonant, you can see here in the rule, spelling rule, and we add a vowel, yes, and ER in the comparative form, and EST is relative form. Okay. Then easy. The next, easy. As you can see, easy. What happened here? As you can see, the word ends with Y. Yes, with Y, consonant Y. In this case, remember that we change the consonant Y for IER, okay? In the to create the comparative form, no? In the comparative form. Then we pronounce easier, easier, okay? We change the Y, okay? Don't forget that, please. Very important to remember this type of forms, no? Comparative forms when the word ends with Y, okay? Then we change the Y for IER, okay? To create the comparative form. And to create the superlative form, we change the Y for IEST, okay? IEST, the easiest, the easiest, okay? The easiest, the superlative form. And here, don't forget, adjectives ending in Y. When the adjectives ending in Y, we change this consonant for IER in the comparative form and in the superlative form for IEST, okay? And the adjectives end with Y, okay? With the consonant Y. Now famous expensive. Okay, this famous expensive. As you can see, expensive is an adjective that has more than two syllables, no? Famous. Here, there are two examples, famous and expensive. Famous, as you can see, has two more than two syllables. Famous has two syllables and expensive has more than two syllables. Then in this case, we add more, we add the word more before the adjective, okay? For example, more famous and more expensive, okay? When the word has two or more than two syllables, okay? More famous and more expensive. And here, in the superlative form, we add the most, yes, the most. Remember the article, more, most, okay? To create a superlative form. And then, for example, the most famous and the most expensive, okay? And here, remember, must, two syllables, adjectives of three or more syllables. Yes. When add the adjectives with two more than two syllables, we add more for the comparative forms. Yes. And most, the most, okay, for the superlative form, no? As you can see here. And the last one, there are two examples. As you can see in the previous information, these are some irregular forms, no? Irregular forms, where the word or adjectives, and in this case, we study adjectives especially, where the adjectives, for example, change totally its structure, no? Their structure. Some adjectives in irregular forms here, as you can see in the irregular forms, the adjectives change totally their structures, okay? For example, good. Good in comparative forms is better, okay? Better. And in the superlative form, the best. Change. Yes, so you can see change its structure. Then the best. We pronounce the best in the superlative form. Okay. And bad. Bad. As you can see, bad in the comparative form, worst. In the superlative form, the worst. Worst. Okay. Because are irregular adjectives, irregular forms. Okay. As you can see, change only the structure, their structures. Okay, then let's continue with some grammar. In this case, I'm going to present you exercise taking into account the grammar studied previously. And here, the grammar's focus one, comparative adjectives. Here, there is an exercise about comparative adjectives, okay? Only comparative adjectives. Um, Here in this exercise has 2 points. The first point is say, look at the two leather jackets from an online shopping site. Which do you prefer? Why? This is the first point, no? Then you need to look these two photos. Yes, you need to look these two photos. And about leather jackets, yes, from online shopping site. And yes, you are going to reflect about this question here, propose here. Which do you prefer? Why? Okay. And then second, you need to answer these questions. Okay. Which jacket? And this phrase repeated. Yes, is repeated in the four questions. Okay, A to D. Okay, these questions is the same, no? For example, which jacket? Which jacket is near? Is near? What do you think? Taking into account these images, these photos. Yes, A or B, for example, no? A or B. Yes, then when you look this forest, you look at the forest, you need to answer this question, okay? Which jacket is near? In near, no? It's near. And which jacket is bigger? Which jacket is bigger? Here. Which jacket is more stylish? Which jacket is more stylish? And the last one, which jacket is more expensive? Okay? Which jacket is more expensive? So, firstly, you need to look at these forms, no? You are going to look at these forms, and then you are going to answer the questions proposed here, okay? A to D. Now you need to complete these phrases. Yes, as you can see here, we say grammar. You need to complete the sentences with the correct comparative form, no? Here, for example, jacket A is newer than jacket B, no? There is an example, no? Taking into account these forms. And B, jacket B is, what do you think? What is the missing word here in the blank space? What do you think? Okay, with the comparative form, no? And third, jacket is a stylish than jacket. Yes, you need to complete the sentence taking into account the comparative form. Okay, and taking into account these forms, no, you are going to help you with these images, no, to develop this exercise to answer this question and to complete the sentences. Ne? The sentence you need to take into account images. And this there is another point. And look at the styles of comparative adjectives. Yes, this is a reminder. Yes, so that you take into account. Okay, irregular adjectives exercise. Remember the good, better, comparative form, but worse, comparative form, no? As in the mini exercise about the grammar. Okay, about the jackets, the force. Okay, now you have to realize another exercise, practical exercise. And here, as you can see, practice, you need to look at the items from online shopping, okay? From an online shopping site, okay? And then when you look each one of these photos here, A, B, C, D, E, F, you are going to make sentences comparing each pair of items using the adjectives in the box. Okay? Using the adjectives in the box. For example, here. Then here, as you can see here, give this exercise give you the price of each one of these objects, clothes. Okay, here give you the price, no, and give you the adjective, no, the adjective too, so that you can make sentences, so that you can construct the sentence, no. For example, dress A is newer than dress B. Okay, taking into account the images, no? Dress A is newer than dress B. Okay, and as you can see here in the first example, and the first example used the adjectives from the box, an adjective from the box that is new, no? To create the sentences. Then, as you can see, you need to make sentences taking into account the adjectives from the box, no? For example, dress A is newer than dress B, new, with unusual, with unusual. What do you think with this adjective? Pretty, with pretty, taking into account and then these two dresses, dress A and B. Then you need to make sentences to compare two things, okay, two things, similar things. In this case, clothes in the number one, two dresses, okay, and number two is about cars, C and D. Now in the number two, we are going to make sentences using these adjectives, okay? Using these adjectives, fast, expansive, and stylish, okay? Then car C, and then the second point give you the price too, like in dresses, like in the dresses, the yard and top speed, 160 meters. Okay, sorry, card D, 2000 top speed. Okay, I can give you that, some that, no? You can make sense to. In this case, you are going to compare this adjectives in the stage, okay? And third, the last one here, we are going to compare these two cameras, okay? E and F, okay? We are going to compare these two cameras, okay? With these adjectives, small, easy to use, and cheap, okay? Then you need, in this last point, you need to create three sentences. Yes, three sentences for each one of these points, no? Because are three adjectives, no? In the number one, and then you need to make sentences with unusual and pretty, okay? About the dresses. And number 2, that is about cars. Yes, you need to make 3 sentences with fast spacing speech. And number 3, we are going to compare the 2 cameras with small, easy to use and cheap, okay? Then, this is exercise about the comparative form, no? Now let's superlative form, superlative adjectives in this case, okay? Superlative adjectives here, grammar focus 2. And here, okay, in this exercise about superlative now, okay, now about superlative adjectives, you need to read these stats, as you can see here in the photo, about Shinsegae department store in South Korea and its cost. We are going to read about Shinsegae department store in South Korea, and then you need to discuss these questions, okay? Here. A, why is it famous? B, would you like to go shopping in Shinsegae? Why not? C, do you prefer shopping in small shops or large department stores? Why? And D, do you have a department store in your town? Do you like it? Why not? Okay. Then firstly, you need to make this reading about Shinsegae a house shopping experience here. Okay, this one. You need to read these stats. These stats here. Okay, this purpose here. And then you need to answer the question, no? The 4 questions that are here. Here. Okay, these questions. A to D. And then you need to complete some sentences here where say grammar. Yes, in superlative form, no? In superlative form. Remember, no? In this case, we are studying superlative form. Then you need to complete these sentences with the correct superlative form, no? Here, as you can see, complete superlative sentences using the adjectives big and expensive, okay? Big and expensive. For example, one Shinsegae in Busan is the, what do you think? What is the correct word? No, in superlative form. Is the department store in the world? Number 2, all the brands are on the ground floor. Brands are on the ground floor. Okay? The first point. And the second point, here you need to create the superlative form in these adjectives that are in comparative form. Okay? Write the superlative adjectives. For example, big, bigger, and in superlative form could be the biggest, okay, as you can see here in the example. And second, new, newer, in comparative form. And what is the superlative form here? What do you think? Newer. And 3, bossy, bossier. In the comparative form and in superlative form, you need to complete here the word in superlative form, no? And 4, beautiful, more beautiful. And what do you think? Superlative form for the word beautiful. And good. Remember that good is an irregular form, no? Change. Remember that change is a structure, no? As you can see here, 5, good, better in comparative form. And in the superlative form, what do you think? What is the superlative form of this word, of this adjective? Good. Okay? And then this is the exercise about the reading. Yes, with the superlative form, no? Okay, then let's continue with some vocabulary. Okay, see here, you need this. This is another activity regarding some vocabulary about shops. Okay, services. Yes, you need them. You need to develop dictionary. Yes, that contains in match the words in the box here. These words that are in here in the box with the correct photo. Okay, A12. You A B C D A E F G H I J K L. Okay, then you need this activity. You need only you need to match each one of these words with the correct photo. Okay. Uh, the number one, a closed shop. A closed shop. What do you think? What is the correct photo for each word? Or for each um, um, place, no? What do you think? A closed shop. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, and so on. Adventures. What do you think? What is the correct photo? Yes, adventures taking into account these pictures. Yes, you need to match them. You need to match the words here in the box with the correct photo. Okay. A bakers, a dry cleaners, a pharmacy, a shoe shop, a hairdressers, an estate agents, a gist shop, a bookshop, a post office, and opticians. Okay, then this is an activity and to start some vocabulary about shops and services. Okay, when you need to match the words proposed in the box with the correct picture. Okay, as you can see here. Okay, now and let's continue with your the assessment. Here you need to take the assessment and this assessment and this test. In this test, you need to listen this audio here. There is the biggest and the best. You need to listen this audio and then you are going to complete the questions and then you are going to select the correct option between A, B, and C, okay? This is the assessment, no? That is, you need to listen the audio. Yes, you need to listen the audio several times. Yes, yes, as you want, okay? Then you need to listen this audio, the biggest and the best, and taking into account this audio, you are going to complete each one of the questions here, and after you are going to select the correct option between A, B, and C. Okay. For example, how much dust? Here, talking into account the audio, no, the recording here. Okay, you need to listen to this audio, and then you need to complete the questions. Okay. For example, how much dust? What do you think? What is the missing word here? Talking into account the audio, no? The audio. And you need to complete the correct action, no? Yes, this is an assessment about the listening, okay? Especially about the listening, to practice the listening skill, okay? This test. And second, then here, as you can see, the word in the brackets, yes, and taking into account the listen, the audio, no? You need to complete the word and you need to complete and you need to select the correct option. Then fast car in the word goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in how many seconds? A 2.14 seconds, B 4.2 seconds, and C 6.4 seconds. Okay. And third questions. How old is Alice? What is the missing word here? Touch shop in the word. A 50 years old, B 100 years old, C 250 years old. Or book word, popular pop group in the 20th century. A the Beatles, B the Rolling Stones, C the Eagles. 5 Wiz, what is the missing word? It's founder of Microsoft. B Blue, Mexican businessman. C the Sultan, which is, where is the missing word? High capitals. A La Paz in Bolivia. B Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Or C Bogota. Okay, taking into account the audio, no? You need to listen firstly. Firstly, you need to listen the audio to so that you can develop no? Complete the 8 questions and select the correct options of each one of them. Okay. And 7. Where is a tall hotel in the world? A. Bangkok. B. Dubai. C. Hong Kong. 8. How many passengers does big cruise ship in the world carry? A. 1,000. B. 4,000. C. 6,000. What do you think? Out of 5. Okay, and finally, I'm going to give you a task, a homework. Yes, taking into account this topic. Here you need to choose, here as you can see, you need to choose souvenirs from your country, okay? Souvenirs, okay, in your country. The task is about choose souvenirs from your country, okay? You don't you don't need choose sovereign from your country. Is the topic of the task. The task consists in that you are going to look at the photos in the following button and answer the questions. Okay, I'm going to click on this button. Let's wait. Okay, it's loading. Okay, this is a document that you need to look. Then, as you can see here in the task, first in the following button and answer the questions. In the following document, this button, okay, you need to look at the force. Okay, perfect. Then you need to click on it in the button first. Firstly, you need to click in the button and open this document. Okay, in the bottom. Then you need to look carefully these forms. Okay, and these forms here, as you can see. Yes, you need to look at these forms carefully. A, B, C, D here, and E. Okay, A to E. Okay, there is are five photos. Okay, A, B, C, D, and E. Okay, then when you look at these photos, these pictures, you are going to answer these questions. Okay, taking into account the photos, no? Taking the photos as a base, no? Base to answer each one of these questions. A question. What souvenirs can you see in force A to E? What souvenirs? What do you think? B. Which country do you think each souvenir comes from? Canada, Ukraine, Egypt, Scotland, or Thailand? Which country? What do you think? You are going to speculate, no? You are going to speculate about the photos, okay, in each one of these questions. And see, when did you last buy a souvenir? What was it? Where did you buy it? Who was it for? And these questions is about your personal your personal life, okay? It's not about the force. It's your personal opinions, okay? When did you last buy it? What was it? Where did you buy it? Who was it for? These questions. The question C, no? Is about your personal experience, no? Your personal experience. And the question the question A and the question B is about the force, no? The questions A and B about the force, okay? Souvenirs. And the questions here in the C, question C, is about your personal experience, okay? In the past time, okay? Okay, then this is a task about souvenirs, okay? Please develop it. You can develop these questions in a document, in our document, and when you where you develop these questions, this is a task, homework, and you can send me the document through WhatsApp, Skype, or my Gmail, okay? This homework in our document, okay? Into the group chat, could be into the group chat WhatsApp or Skype or my Gmail if you want, okay? This homework. And then that's all for today. I hope you watch and listen this recording. Yes. And I hope you study and practice this topic. Yes. The shopping. Yes. The today's topic. Okay. That is about shopping. Okay. Then please start and practice this topic. If you have any questions, some academic concerns, yes, about this subject, please ask me or write me into the group chat, okay, WhatsApp or Skype, eh, as you want. Um, if you have questions, okay, about this topic, about the way to develop each one of the exercise, for example, no? If you have difficulties, yes, to realize, to carry out some of these activities, please ask me, okay, or write. Then, and don't forget to watch and listen this recording, yes, and study and practice the topic, okay? And don't forget develop the homework, no? Realize the task, no? That is about souvenirs. Okay, and thank you so much. And I will be awaiting for you the Thursday, next Thursday at 2 p.m. And I will appreciate. I could appreciate. And I will appreciate too your attendance. Okay, the next Thursday at 2 p.m. Okay. Then, thank you so much, and I'll see you the next Thursday. Okay? Have a nice day, take care, and bye bye. Have a nice day.